So it seems the internet has finally cracked the code to catching Meloetta in Pokémon Scarlet and Violet's Indigo Disk DLC. We first got a hint that Meloetta might be in the game from one of the students in Blueberry Academy, specifically Classroom 3-2, where you'll find this guy in the corner talking about that one spot. One time I was walking in the meadows in the terrarium when a breeze blew in out of nowhere. I thought I heard something singing. So weird. Eventually people found a spot that fit this description, and today I'm going to show you where that is. Meloetta will spawn in this area where I've placed the flag, which is in the coastal biome or the top right area of the terrarium. It's in the middle of this grassy meadow, so you can fly to the coastal outdoor classroom. So from this classroom, we're going to jump across the river and head down to the area I marked on the map, which should be right over here. Now, the reason why people eventually figured out this is where Meloetta would spawn is because if you stand around here for long enough, eventually the music will quiet down a bit and you'll start hearing a breeze coming in. You can see the wind kind of blowing the leaves around in a circle, almost like a cyclone motion. And that's supposed to be a hint that you, of course, have to spin like the wind. Now, I've heard different reports on how long you have to spin for, but I recommend at least 10 seconds. And you want to make sure you're in the middle of that cyclone of leaves I mentioned earlier, which if you can't find, it's right next to this shrub here. After you're done spinning, you want to pull out your camera and play some music because, of course, Meloetta is a musical Pokemon. I don't think it matters which song you play, but at the time I found this, people were saying the lullaby. But there's still one more step after, because you actually have to turn on the sepia filter. I know it sounds like I'm trolling, but trust me, this will not work unless you follow all these steps. So let's keep going until we get to sepia, and that should eventually trigger a familiar tune to start playing. And if we keep looking around, we'll see the mythical Pokemon, Meloetta. It's crazy how it took 3 days for people to figure this out, but it definitely reminds me of the old school days before the internet, where it was really cryptic and difficult to figure out how to find certain Pokemon, like Mew under the truck. But now you've got Meloetta in your game, so you can talk to it, catch it. I'm probably gonna save just in case we somehow fail this, because it's not guaranteed that you'll catch it. It's gonna be at level 70, just like all the other static legendaries that you can get from Snackworth's special quest. You can definitely soft reset if you want to try catching it in one of these special Pokeballs, but I think I'm just going to go for the tried and true Master Ball. And just like that, we've got Meloetta. Yet another Unova reference in these games. I mean, the Blueberry Academy is in Unova, so I guess it makes sense. Oh, there's no Pokedex entry for it, huh? And it's going to have a Terra Fighting type, which is your hint at Meloetta's alternate form, which I'm assuming we can just teach it the special move. Oh, actually it already has it, the Relic Song. So we use Relic Song. And that's gonna kill it, so we're not actually gonna transform. Oh, no, we do get the transformation. But because we killed Executor, that means the battle's gonna end. But hey, at least we got to see it. Let's try it out with my new favorite feature from Scarlet and Violet's DLC, the Synchro Machine, where we can see Meloetta actually floats around instead of walking, which I guess I should have expected. So let me know what you think of this special event Pokemon, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more Indigo Disk guides coming up.